Hello, in this video we will approach to testosterone for their function. So in the male hormone, the male steroid hormone, how it work and how it will use for the fat burning, muscle growth and fasting impact. What is the impact of fasting for testosterone? So the fat burning and muscle growth and fasting, we will learn about that. So let's begin to understand without wasting any time. This is a person content brain. Brain is higher brain cortex will stimulate to the hypothalamus from the thalamus. Here is the hypothalamus and this is the infundibulum and this is the pituitary gland contain adenohypophysis anterior pituitary lobe and the neurohypophysis is the pituitary posterior. So this is the reproductive system and the muscle, for example, during the hard exercise will lead to stimulation. During the puberty, the reproductive system want to stimulate. So the stimulation will lead to higher brain cortex to the hypothalamus will lead to produce the gonadotropin releasing hormone. Gonadotropin releasing hormone will stimulate the adenohypophysis of the pituitary to produce luteinizing hormone and follicle stimulating hormone. But the follicle stimulating hormone we will not understand. We will focus on the luteinizing hormone first. This is the reproductive system contain testes. The pair of testes are present in the male. This is contain tunica albugina. This is the ductile efferent, and this is the basically the seminiferous tubule. Seminiferous tubule, a lot of seminiferous tubule will increase the surface area for the production of sperm more. So the seminiferous tubule is here, and this is the ductus deferens, which that is used for the ejaculation, and this is the epididymis, is used for the mature storage of the sperm. Hard exercise and puberty, which that stimulate continuously to release the luteinizing hormone for the production of testosterone for secondary male sexual character and the primary male sexual character. So let's draw a transverse section of the seminiferous tubule is here, which that outermost layer is the blue color is cell is known as Leydig cell, while the inner is the spermatogonia will further for growth and mitosis to 1 degree spermatocyte. After the meiosis 1 will lead to second degree spermatocyte and meiosis 2, which that will lead to form a spermatids, complete spermatids. So anyhow, I hope you make sense about that things. So this is the maturation and development of the sperm. The process of the development of the sperm formation is known as the spermatogenesis. And this spermatogenesis required the also luteinizing hormone as well as the follicle stimulating hormone. Follicle stimulating hormone will bind with the spermatogonia, while the luteinizing hormone will bind with the Leydig cell, will produce more testosterone for triggering the basically the follicle stimulating hormone used for the growth, and growth hormone also release and basically during the fasting growth hormone will enhance, will lead to more sperm production, remember. So the Leydig cell and this is the spermatogonia will stimulate due to the follicle stimulating hormone and the luteinizing hormone for the production of testosterone to stimulate the spermatogonia and development of the testes and the penis, the reproductive system of male. This is the testosterone where rush into the blood circulatory system will target to the different type of tissue, for example liver also, and muscles, bones, and even the brain will improve the behavior and the changes of the behavior like a masculine. And here is a liver. Basically the liver contains low density lipoprotein, which that is basically increase the cholesterol because the cholesterol required for production of the testosterone. So remember that things. Let's begin to understand how testosterone will produce will target, not produce but target. So this is the testosterone will enter into the different type of tissue in the cell. This is the plasma membrane and the cytoplasm and nucleus. So when entry of the testosterone, because it is the lipophilic, so directly move inside, And this is the 5 alpha reductase enzyme used to produce dihydrotestosterone. The function of dihydrotestosterone is the different. It is used for the secondary sexual character of male. For example, beard production, beard growth, and deep voice, body hair, and the muscle growth. Masculine look like masculine more, strength and aggression more. So that is why this the dihydrotestosterone conversion is very important. While 5-alpha reductase deficiency will lead to problem this. On the other hand, the basically the primary sexual character, for example, the male reproductive system development due to the testosterone, not dihydrotestosterone. Anyhow, the dihydrotestosterone basically combined with the androgen receptor in the cytoplasmic receptor, intracellular receptor, will bind the two HSP with the androgen receptor to combine together to form a androgen receptor formation. This dimerization will occur, and the androgen receptor this move inside through a nuclear pore of the different type of cell, for example, the myocyte, and the dimerization will lead to bind as a form of transcription factor to transcription of mRNA. This messenger RNA transcription will lead to go into the cytoplasm and translation will begin. The translation of the required protein, for example, the muscle synthesis protein, develop production. And on the other hand, a several type of protein, for example, synthesis of muscle, protein, actin, myosin, and the modification of cell differentiation, the proliferation and growth of the body. So this is the complete function, remember that things. And this complete function is due to the translation of the required protein by the specific gene activation. And that specific gene activation due to the biological clock in our body which that determine the puberty level after 16 years or 14 year of the male which that produce the different type of hormone different type of protein which for example during the fasting the use for the fat burning hormone so that the lipolysis will occur will produce more cholesterol to produce more testosterone and that is why the hormone sensitive lipase will be increased.